For all the latest updates, subscribe to News9.
Hi, you're watching News9 Digital. I'm Pratibha. Prime Minister Modi said that India is much better placed than many other countries when it comes to COVID-19 casualties. But is this really the case? Did India exit the lockdown too early? And could we have controlled the numbers if we had extended the lockdown by just a few weeks? Should a countrywide lockdown be reimposed now? These are some of the questions that are haunting us every single day as the cases surge across the country. India is now just behind the United States, Brazil and Russia in terms of the total confirmed cases. It is therefore the biggest epicenter of coronavirus disease, the pandemic across Asia, and the fourth worst affected nation in the entire world. Now, India's COVID-19 count on Saturday crossed the 5 lakh mark, while the death toll has crossed 15,600 mark as well. So these are some scary numbers. The central government still continues to deny that community transmission is taking place in India. Now, there's no said mantra to defeat COVID-19 as such. Like we know, we've seen the biggest economies that have been brought to its knees because of COVID-19. And authoritarian China also couldn't really control the pandemic at all. So all the countries can do right now is to learn from the mistakes of the other countries. So the question today is, did India make the same mistake that United States, the worst affected country in the world, made? Let's take a look at what happened in the United States. Now, President Trump has not been an advocate of the lockdown. So he opened up the economy very quickly, and opening up of commercial hubs as well as pubs in Florida and Texas meant that several youngsters started heading to these public places. And this was without any restrictions, without any precautions whatsoever. So very soon, clusters started to break out in the United States. So younger adults contracting COVID-19 did not come as a huge worry because after all, they have a better recovery rate. But soon the older population also started contracting coronavirus. Now that could temper the death rate. Now, if young adults contract COVID-19, they are less likely to die from the disease, but could also upend the country's patchwork economic reopening that's happening because youngsters go out to work, they are the ones who go out to other places. So this reopening of the economy has boomeranged in a resurgence of novel coronavirus cases that is now changing the nature of the pandemic. And this is also likely to test the strength of any broader economic rebound. So young adults getting affected is a trend that we have witnessed in India as well. There is an inevitable mixing of young adults who step out of their homes more for whether it's for work or for any other kind of socializing, and they socialize with the older population. That's something that we're seeing in India as well, similar to what happened in the United States. So in the US, the worst fears of the health officials have now materialized, with 3 of the most populous states in the country, Florida, Texas as well as California, registering record number of daily coronavirus cases. Now, similar to that, in India as well, there are cluster of cases where COVID-19 cases are doubling up at quite a startling rate. Maharashtra, Delhi and Tamil Nadu have seen cases skyrocket. Now, a central team led by the Joint Health Secretary Love Agarwal is visiting Maharashtra, Gujarat and Telangana. And this is to review the COVID-19 situation in these 3 states. In Maharashtra, the cases are growing more slowly as compared to some of the other states. The doubling is 24 days. But the total numbers are quite concerning in Maharashtra. In Gujarat, it has over 29,000 cases. It ranks 4th among the Indian states with the highest number of cases after Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu and Delhi. But what's worrying in Gujarat is the high mortality rate that the state has seen. And then comes Telangana, that has conducted very few tests. So the authorities believe that the numbers could be much higher than what it has reported. So United States has recorded just short of 24 lakh cases since the start of the outbreak and nearly 1,22,000 deaths as well. But following the imposition of the lockdowns by various states across the country, the daily case numbers began to trend downward, suggesting that the nation had passed its peak and the worst was behind it already. So with unemployment rates skyrocketing and the US economy devastated, the United States President Donald Trump had urged the states to unwind the lockdowns toward the resumption of business activities. That's what we're seeing now. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention said that the true numbers in the United States is likely to be 10 times higher than the actual numbers that have been found by the testing. So this is where the scary part comes in. The CDC predicts that the actual number of people infected with COVID-19 might be 10 times more than the actual numbers that have been reported in the United States. If this is pictured in India, we could be close to 2 million cases. And this is with half the testing rates as that of the United States. But it's not all doom and gloom. The death per million in India is 12, whereas in a few other countries it was much higher. Italy, for instance, had 574, and India's death per million due to the virus is also under 12. So to place this in context, the death, like we mentioned, in Italy was 574 per million. So the death rate in India is much better compared to the other countries. The figures in the United States, Britain, Spain and France are also much higher than it is in India. So no doubt it was important to reopen the economy. People's livelihoods were getting affected, the state coffers were drying up as well, and that's why the lockdown had to be lifted. A permanent lockdown could never have been the situation. But have we done our bit in slowing down the cases is the question. The wheels of trade and commerce have to move, but we cannot let our guard down. And that's the biggest takeaway, that even if the lockdown is lifted in the country, we need to ensure that we take all the precautions, because the lockdown could only do as much as it has done in our country. The rest is now upon us to ensure that we do not let coronavirus cases spiral out of control in the country. But what is your thought on that? What is your opinion? Do let me know in the comment section, and please like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video.